When Real Madrid broke its own transfer record to sign Eden Hazard, club president Fiorentina Perez was confident he spent wisely on a top player who would refresh a team missing Cristiano Ronaldo. A year and a half later, many in Spain believe Hazard's ill fortune with injuries mean he'll never be the star he was in the English Premier League. Hey guys, we talk football here, and today we explain Eden Hazard's struggles at Real Madrid. Hazard has missed more games 50 than he has played 35 since joining Madrid from Chelsea in 2019 due to a collection of leg injuries, including a troublesome fracture in his right foot during his first season with the Spanish club. Hazard suffered another setback this week. Madrid said that Hazard injured his left thigh reportedly during practice and his recovery will continue to be assessed. Hazard arrived in Spain in 2019 tasked with filling the void created by Ronaldo's departure for Juventus 1 year before. Madrid was convinced that the fee of $100 million plus add-ons was worth the dynamic playmaker who scored goals and assisted to help Chelsea win a Premier League, the FA Cup, the English League Cup, and the Europa League twice. Instead, many fans and voices in the Spanish sports press are questioning if Hazard, given his cost to the club in transfer and wages, has become a liability. While Gareth Bale also frustrated the Madrid faithful, the Welshman did provide the team with some spectacular goals, particularly in the Champions League finals. Hazard, however, has rarely shown flashes of the talent he displayed at Chelsea. The forward, who also led Belgium to a World Cup semi-final in 2018, has only 4 goals for Madrid. At 30 years old, time is no longer on his side either, and Madrid has younger players such as Marcos Asensio and Vinicius Jr., who can fill his spot in the lineup. Hazard's troubles paralleled the team's rocky season. Other than victories over Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, Zidane's side has had a poor campaign. Just in January, they lost to Athletic Bilbao in the Spanish Super Cup semi-finals and was humiliated by third-tier Alcoyano in the Copa del Rey. With only 2 wins in its last 5 Spanish league matches, Madrid has let Barcelona catch up to them in the standings, while Atletico is racing away to dethroning them as league champions with a 10-point lead and a game in hand. Zidane accepted the criticism for his team's bad form, but also demanded respect for a side that won the league title last season and lots of other trophies. Hazard established himself as one of the best players in the world during a 7-year stint at Chelsea, scoring more than 100 goals for the Premier League club. Hopes had been high that Hazard would be able to play a key role in the remainder of the season, but with his latest setback, he is expected to miss the next 4 to 6 weeks, meaning he will miss the first leg of Madrid's Champions League game against Atalanta. Now, where did it truly go wrong for Eden Hazard? For starters, we know he has had a lot of injuries and fitness issues. Alongside injuries, the former Chelsea forward has also been accused of failing to look after himself, with issues over his weight also a concern, and now shockingly enough, is being linked with a move back to Chelsea in the summer. Hazard has struggled badly with injuries since he arrived in Madrid, but would he really want to just leave and move back to Chelsea after 2 injury-hit seasons where he has scored 4 goals in just 35 appearances? The 30-year-old will likely not give up that easily, especially if his boyhood hero, Zinedine Zidane, remains in charge of Los Blancos. Chelsea have brought back the likes of David Luiz and Didier Drogba for a second stint to help bring experience and win more titles, so it isn't out of the question for them to make a move like this again. In my eyes, form may be temporary, but class is permanent. I remember watching him play for Chelsea in his final season for the club, literally single-handedly carrying Chelsea to top 4 and winning the Europa League trophy. And who could forget that insane solo goal against West Ham that season? Hopefully once Hazard gets out of this injury cycle, not to mention he also had COVID-19, he could return to playing his best football once again. But let us know what you guys think. Will the Belgian flop at Madrid, or will he eventually live up to the huge sum of money Madrid paid for him? Please be sure to like, subscribe,